Namaste techies, this is Srini. Welcome to my channel. In my previous videos, we discussed different ways to check the string is present in Excel or not. Let's think we don't have filter data table activity in UiPath and we need to deal with large sets. As we know, for each will impact the processing time and it will take much time to process large sets. Now we will see without using for each loop or filter database activity, we have to do the same task and reduce the processing time. For this, we will use link queries. Let me open my previous workflow. As per our requirement, we need to check the sample ID value is present in Excel or not. Already we are using read range activity and read range activity will return a data table. I am disabling filter data table activity. As I said that without using any filter data table activity or for each loop, we need to achieve this task. So I am disabling filter data table activity. Now we have to write a link query which will return a boolean value, that is true or false. For this we are writing link query in if condition. So our data is in a data table. First write our data table. dt sample id list, okay, and dot as enumerable brackets dot any bracket open function of x space x of column name. We have to give the column name x of column name. Column name is nothing but the Excel header with ID dot toString, and we need to check whether the value is equals to the sample ID. Then we have to give equal sign and sample ID dot toString. Still we are getting some error that as numerable is not a member of system.data.data table. For this we have to add an assembly reference to our XAML file. Let's close this workflow and open the XAML file using your notepad, or I have notepad++, so I am opening with that. Go to assembly references. See, we have the multiple assembly references. Here we have to add the assembly reference. And the assembly reference is system.data.dataset extensions, and close the assembly reference. Once you add this, just save your file and close this and reopen the workflow. Now if you see, there is no error for this statement. Let's run this workflow and check the processing time. And the result is very fast. If you check the output, it's completed the execution in 5 seconds, which is very fast. Like this, we can use LINQ queries to deal with large data sets. Hope this video helps you. If you like this video, please like, share, comment, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. See you in my next video.